I'm walking back to this driveway here because I thought I filmed it and turns out I didn't press record. But I really wanted you to see this driveway. Now, sadly, someone's dumped a heap of shit in front of it. I don't know why. But look at this entrance. I don't know if it's a woodland or what kind of land this is. But it's a bitumen driveway, like it's been, you know, someone cared for it at some point, go to the effort of putting this huge big gate in. And look at these cats. I swear their heads are turning and watching me. It's been chained up. This is a beautiful place. I really want to go down there and see what that looks like down the driveway, but obviously I'm not going to, even though you probably could squeeze around the side. Who does that shit? But who does this? It's garbage. Anyway, I thought I'd just show you because that is a really pretty entrance. Well, here I am. I'm in a hotel room for the night. The last night of civilization. I have a bath running at the moment, which I've got to keep an eye on. But I thought I'd just show you what my meal plan is going to be like coming up. This is 7 days worth of food, and it's after speaking to a dietitian, and I've got to break this down, and I'll show you in a second what the breakdown will be. But essentially, this is it. So here we go. So I have to cut this salami up into portion sizes. I've got these cabana sticks, beef jerky, tin chicken, tuna. I'll put some salmon in there. Gotta have some sardines. And I'm trying this one out because you can have cold or hot. I have to have parmesan, one Brazil nut every day, a couple of macadamias, a couple of walnuts, shredded flakes of coconut, electrolytes, and olive oil. There's actually another nut, I think it is, but I just can't remember what it was, and I forgot to get it because it wasn't on my list. But pretty much this is what I'll be consuming for a week, and it's going to give me enough energy based on what I need, but still be deficient, so that way I, lose this weight. Look at this. I could be pregnant. This is what all that beer in England does to you. So anyway, so I pretty much got everything over here. My backpack is almost packed. I have my tent, sleeping pad, and mattress all wrapped up together. It looks big. Well, it's because it is, but it's not actually very heavy. I think it's maybe 14 kilograms. Right, well, I'm ready to go. I feel like I'm procrastinating a little bit, but I have to leave. It's about 9:30 in the morning. I check out at 10, so the hotel's pretty good. I slept pretty well, but there's a dripping sound in the pipe outside. It was just non-stop, drove me nuts. But I've taken my measurements, my belly size, my chest size, my leg sizes, things like that. And just to document it all. But there's one thing I want to document to see how much it changes between now, day 1, and day 100 and something, right? Maybe 100. And that is the actual kit that I'm wearing. I'll change this around. Here's the kit. So this front pack has pretty much all my food in it that I got to carry. But look, this is crazy. Now, it's immediately I've noticed the navigation tried to send me up there, which is no pedestrian access. So I've had to improvise already, and I'm not even a kilometre away from the hotel. Anyway, luckily I know Frankston well enough to get around, but pretty much just got to get onto the other side of over there. I'm only going to do about 20 kilometres today. Possibly could do longer. It really depends on how my feet hold up and this weight. So I'm carrying probably 20 kilograms at any one time in all.
But I'm gonna try and figure out how to offload some of this weight, I think. All right, not too bad. I'm beat though. 5Ks down, and these new shoes, they're good. I'm thinking I might need to put the socks on just to help with friction. And but other than that, they're pretty good. They look daggy as all hell. Sweating like no tomorrow. I'm clearly out of shape. And I just pulled up here at the 5K mark. So I figured if I did a 5K stop, or stop every 5Ks, I should be okay. And it does look like the weather's turning, which sucks because I don't really want to be walking on rain on the first day and setting up camp for the first time in the rain. The joys of homelessness, huh? The most random things you see when you're walking along a suburban road is a front yard full of half a dozen sheep or more. I'm getting further out of suburbia, but I'm about 10 Ks in, and getting into that places where you have like 1 or 2 acreage kind of thing just out of town. It's a beautiful place, but they don't believe in footpaths. A bit like Toowoomba. Take 2. That's my destination, Tooradin. It's about 12 kilometres to go, I think. And then I'll find somewhere to camp up. I should get there about 4:30, 5 o'clock. That'd be quite nice. Not gonna lie, I found this trek a bit harder than I expected. Carrying all this weight. I've stopped a few times, you know, drinking plenty of electrolytes. Just taking it easy. I don't want to burn myself out, you know, so quick. But I've also changed my shoes. I'm back to the, you can't really see them. They're maybe down there. My trusty boots. Those sandals were good, but I think I'll have to just give them a little bit every day instead of just wearing them non-stop. But I did 20 Ks in them, so I was pretty happy with that. The other thing that's been a little bit annoying is there's no footpaths anywhere, so I'm either on the road or on like this is pretty easy here, but some of it I've been on, it's been just bush, and so you got to be on the road, jump in the bush when a truck comes. But other than that, you know, 3/4 of the way through day 1. Well, this is home for the night. I'm hoping this is going to be nice. I stuck my bag up here. I hope it's still there. Yep. There's my bag. And I figure there's a big dam here, and there's warehouse things there. Oh, my water bottle down. Nice soft spot for grass. Rabbits everywhere, so hopefully I don't sleep on top of a rabbit hole. But yeah, it's about to get dark, and that is where I'm going to be. Oh, wow. First night in, I'm actually at Tooradin Village. This little waterway here, like a sort of dam, and they've done a good job on the boardwalk around, and over there is a kind of like a community park. It's done like a walk, which is nice. Now I'm going to have some breakfast and coffee and sitting on a wet seat. Get you. Ah, well. Now my bum's nice and wet. I saw these before when I walked past. Oh, I wonder what's going on here. Alright. Following her, but I think she's going a different direction. I'm going straight on this path, all the way to Koowee-Rup. Oh, this is hurting bigly. So I'm at a town called Koowee-Rup. That's K-O-O-W-E-E-R-U-P. Koowee-Rup. I had to read it on a sign over there. And I did cheat today. I got a ride to here because it started raining pretty heavily, and this guy felt sorry for this poor fella walking down the highway. And now I've got to this town, it's not raining. So I'm going to get some supplies. There's a Woolies nearby. Woolies is like Tesco's in England, and I don't know, maybe what it would be in Canada, a Safeway or something. Is it Safeway you guys have? It doesn't matter. Anyway, so that's the plan. Is I'm going to do another 10 kilometers today. I'm going to go down the road further. There's another town, and yeah, but I've got to do my supplies first. Unless there's a Woolies at that town, then I'll probably do my supplies there. That'd make more sense at the end of the day. Save stopping and starting and all that kind of stuff. Just hope this rain holds off. I'm under a shelter at the moment, but I can't stay here because across the road is the cop shop, and yeah, they won't like me being here too much at all. So I'm going to bugger off before they tell me to. But pretty much that's the update for today. Last night I slept at a place called Five Ways. Yeah, that's five, not five. Five Ways. And just found that little place off the side of the road, which was nice. It got dark about 5 o'clock and I was passed out. I woke up at about midnight and then struggled to sleep for the rest of the night. And sunrise wasn't until 7. It rained on and off, which was really frustrating because I had to keep closing the actual tent up. And every time I closed the tent up, condensation built up, and it was like it was raining inside anyway. So I was very frustrated about it. But so my first night went as well as I could have hoped anyway. You know, a dry one would have been better. But no little critters came and bothered me. That was nice. Anyway, now I better get going before my feet protest too much.